Hey everybody, this is a real life update here. It is 11:23 right now on Friday night. We just got the newest update from the National Hurricane Center that says it is now a Category 4. You heard that right. It's lifted slightly north, and it says most of Florida remains in the cone of uncertainty and could be near the East Coast. I just got a message. In one of my precious angels. She just saw the news. Well, let me tell you something here. 140 miles per hour sustained winds right now. This has our attention. Oh boy, she says, I'm not looking forward to being without AC for days. Oh no. I agree. Well, let me tell you something. Additional strengthening is possible tonight and Saturday. I think that's a pretty sure thing. I think because it has so much time and it's going so slow, I think there's an actual real chance this could escalate to a Category 5 or right there around the edge just before they would call it a 5, which means it's technically a 5, So it's generally heading northwest, 545 miles east of West Palm Beach. Expected to slow down on Monday as it gets close to the coast and make landfall anywhere within the cone of possibility as early as Tuesday afternoon. A rightward shift in the cone earlier in the evening moved the center of the storm to the Martin and St. Lucie counties, reflected the chance the storm could take a hard right turn and spare Florida a direct hit. Let's look at that, guys. I mean, let's be serious. That's more unlikely than likely. And I'd say it's not at all probable. So I think they're just sprinkling that on there so people don't get too hysterical, which is too late for that. A slow-moving hurricane could start its much-anticipated wheel to the north before reaching Florida, which would totally spare the state. Yeah. That's why we have state of emergency and everything, because they think it's going to miss us. Yeah, right, sarcasm. Okay. The models have not been consistent, blah, blah, blah. Has 140 miles an hour, possibly landing Tuesday afternoon. Warned Floridians on Friday that Dorian could be a multi-day storm, and I'm sure that's because of its very slow forward speed. Expanded an emergency declaration to cover the entire state, which I don't think I'm a genius for it, but I did mention that in my previous one of my previous videos. I think it was just a matter of time. Blah blah blah. Eases road restrictions, allows fuel to be transported, and tolls will be suspended. Here's a cool picture there. It's now officially a Category 4. Preparations are in full gear. Florida Highway Patrol was due to escort gas trucks into the region. We do need that. They gave away about 1 million gallons of water, and had plans to distribute 2 million meals in the Orlando area. Fort Lauderdale exhausted sandbag giveaway, and that was an estimated 5,000 bags and 70 tons of sand were given away. Broward County extends its landfill hours. Palm Beach County School District announced that its 15 schools that serve as hurricane shelters were prepared to open if needed. That's great. Beautiful, terrifying, breathtaking, all at once. Agreed. That was at 6:16 p.m. That was taken today. It's only moving at 10 miles per hour. That is super slow. Has plenty of time to keep on growing and intensifying. Biggest concern is that the slow motion, when it's near Florida, can place some areas in the state at an increasing risk of prolonged, drawn-out event of strong winds, dangerous storm surge, and heavy rainfall. That's probably what's going to happen. It's going to kind of linger around and just churn away and destroy a lot of things, kind of like a big blender. Scenarios for Florida's East Coast remain varied from a catastrophic direct hit by Category 4 storm to a glancing blow from the left side of the hurricane as it remains out at sea and drifting north. I say that's more unlikely. Okay. So they're just talking about anywhere in the cone. It could go anywhere in the cone. Don't focus on minor changes. Just expect to be wrecked. It was a Category 3 earlier today. Now at 11 p.m. is confirmed to be a 4. Yes, a classic hurricane structure with a well-defined eye, which is a kind of not a good thing. The more well-defined the eye is, the more powerful the storm is, the more organized it is. A hurricane force winds up to 30 miles from the center. Category 4 storm is the second highest classification. Expect a major hurricane, one that will cause devastating damage. According to the Hurricane Center, the storm had been projected to reach Category 4 strength with top winds of 140 miles per hour by the time it makes landfall. The center of the storm may not make landfall until Tuesday. That's the center of the storm. They're talking about the outer bands starting to hit earlier. As the storm's projected forward motion continues to slow down, yeah. There's not a lot we're confident about in this forecast scenario. That's a shocker. No one wants to commit to anything. Okay, first brief tropical force gusts could arrive as early as Sunday during the day. Sustained tropical force winds probably won't arrive until Sunday night and may not start until Monday, he said. Okay, guys, well, this is really ramping up to be a big deal. Here's all the spaghetti models. Whatever, we all know where the storm is going. All weekend, it's going to be moving slowly but surely toward South Florida. He said the big question begins as it approaches the coastline. This is going to be a long event. The storm was projected to continue to slow its forward motion, an ominous development that could subject areas in its path to a prolonged lashing from winds and rain. Slow is never our friend, said Ken Graham, director of the Hurricane Center. Slow means more rain. Slow means a longer period of time to get those winds and saturate the soils, which weakens our trees, and they start to fall. Yes, more trees down, more power outages. Yay! And I guess that's about it. Could bring about 10 inches of rain. Some people will get 15 inches of rain. Hurricane season started on June 1st. It ends on November 30th. But 95% of the storms happen during the peak from mid-August to late October. So, has warned that conditions could be favorable for more dangerous storms than initially projected for our season. Okay, well, that's the real deal there, and kind of scary. It's already a 4, so we'll keep you updated. Thank you for watching, and thank you for caring. Bye. Love ya. Oh, also, I will be live streaming and updating throughout the course of this whole deal the way I did for Irma. So I will be here until we lose power and I can't charge my devices anymore. I'll be reporting, and all of a sudden I will go dark. All right. I'll see you soon. I'll do another update sometime tomorrow, probably midday. All right. Thanks. Bye.